from the Montreal Canadiens, and Patrik Laine is on the ice for his Canadiens debut. He wears 92 here in Montreal. The Islanders control the opening faceoff. Well, Horvat couldn't find his way around Matheson, took a spill in the corner and was still there when the puck rolled to him. Holmstrom out for George. A wrist shot got through, rebounded, tapped. What a save by Montembeault.
And it wasn't necessary. A shot from the point, a little kick action deflection there by Siplikov. And again, watch as this play goes towards the net, Thomas. Watch where he's, see how he's extended way out there?
So an early penalty taken by the Islanders. Power play begins for the Canadiens, and Laine's shot got redirected on its way to the net. George with room to skate. Isaiah George drew two defenders to him and then put it to the net. Montembeault steered to the side. And then Newhook with a pass to the middle for the mobile rookie defenseman Lane Hudson, who was up on the rush. Backhand pass to the front. Caulfield wrestled off a bit by Suzuki. And his first NHL game of the season. He has been out for almost a full calendar year. As Holmstrom leaves it, Lee got it. Horvat shoots it in a save from Montembeault. Patrik Laine was asked about the energy in the building tonight. He said, listen, if you can't get up for a game in Montreal, there's something wrong with you.
The Montreal fans love their hockey.
The largest building in the NHL is this one, gloved by Sorokin. Coming around, Kirby Tuck got rid of it just in time. Laine kept it along for Anderson. Anders Lee was right there, shoved down by Josh Anderson. To the front for Caden. Goalie! And Sorokin comes up with an enormous save.
Sorokin says, I don't think so. I'm not ready to give up a goal yet.
And now McLean for Pajot. Pajot to the net, and McLean just couldn't reach it. Pass into the skates of George, moves it to Thompson, snap to the net with a good tip by Pajot, and Montembeault makes the save. Off the glass, bounced away from Fashion. It'll come to Mike Matheson. Third game back for Matheson after missing a couple with an injury. Newhook, Hudson right on, stopped by Sorokin.
Stay out of the crease, Thomas.
Yeah, this is the one you're talking about right here. Watch that. Lane Hudson coming in, Romanov right in the area. Couldn't get a stick on it, but...
And McLean made a good decision there, getting it over in a hurry.
Dobson was the only guy back, slowed up the charge. This one off the skate of Pollock and alertly covered. After Oliver Wahlstrom drew a penalty against Jaden Struble in the dying seconds of that first. And so with a clean sheet of ice, the power play begins for the Islanders.
And this is a chance to, obviously, to take a lead.
But your top five, your number one unit rather than a couple, personally, my preference.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with it. Put all your eggs in one basket for the power play.
Ryan Pollock, wrist shot knocked down by Siplikov, trying to redirect it.
Yeah, I think it hit his right skate.
Play by Pajot, walks in and rings it off the outside of the post.
Yeah, JG has an opportunity. He's got his head up, looking, thinking, well, maybe I should pass it. No, Siplikov was somewhat.
It sort of comes into effect. Maybe it would have been too many if that weren't the case, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They've got it right. So many teams have the secondary gate inside the blue line.
Turnover led to a Holmstrom chance, and the Islanders' hot hand of Holmstrom denied. Jake Evans threw it to the net. It was off the body of Heineman, close to the Islander crease. Here's Armia for Heineman. Walker saves Sorokin, right back to Heineman. Play to the blue line. Jack Guy winds and waits, gives for Savard. Savard drags it away from Anders Lee. Now for Jack Guy. Jack Guy circles the net. Arbor Jack Guy, a little stutter step move, and has to chase after the puck that kind of rolled on him. Jack Guy cranks one up, kicked out by Sorokin. Big rebound up the ice for Horvat and Lee.
The stick did come up and nick him a little bit.
Yep, gonna call it.
Power play for Montreal. Laine shot with a screen provided by Slavkovsky, and Sorokin acted like there was nobody in front of him.
One of these guys but you talked about the one-timer he has, but when he's on that strong side, he can pick that corner. He can score from way out far. You got to be really diligent, really big job on Ilya Sorokin to find that lane as much as he can.
Caulfield to Hudson. Laine back to Hudson. Now Suzuki. Laine steps and shoots and scores. Patrik Laine in his first game of the season. A power play goal to put Montreal up one.
Square to the shooter, Thomas. He was sort of a little bit sideways. Watch where he is as this puck goes down, comes back up again, and so he's tracking the puck as the Canadiens move it around. But this is maybe that was just a really good shot.
I think it was a tremendous shot, and you'd think there's going to be a one-timer right here, but it's not. I mean, maybe the angle could have been better on him, Butch. Yeah, on a second look here. Maybe expect one-timer right away, and then once it's not there.
Yeah, he's pretty happy with the ovation. I mean, it's a standing ovation from the fans in Montreal. It's his first game back, and they're telling him they want him here, they love him here. And defenders from getting out. They did it earlier in the game. They got away with it. They didn't this time.
Islanders power play brought to you by Genesis. They give Palmieri a lane, and Montembeault was all over it. Dobson for Palmieri. Dobson snaps it. Blocker save Montembeault right to Palmieri as Hobson walks the line. Far side, Nelson, Horvat. Dobson shoots it. Glove save Montembeault as Jack-Eye and Anders lead away from UBS. And Matheson will skate. We're down to the final 7 seconds on the power play. Savard carries in. A shorthanded shot on net. Stopped by Sorokin, and he chopped the rebound over the top.
Yeah, really good play by Gouli in front of the net that take Palmieri's stick.
Dobson put a good hit on Newhook. Now it's Caulfield on a breakaway, and a save from Sorokin.
And he made it look easy, didn't he? Just stayed right there, and he tried to go low blocker side, and Sorokin just punched it out.
Bookmark that one, and that was too good of an opportunity. Caulfield good at sneaking behind, but a couple Canadians got behind him there.
Yeah, that was a 2-on-0. It wasn't like one guy got past the defense.
Jack-Eye across the ice for Savard. Polak got tripped up in front with Dvorak. And Dobson had not only pinched in, but changed sides of the ice as Jack-Eye shot produced a rebound down in a split. Sorokin had it and lost it. Popped out Anderson, couldn't get it on net. Only goal of the game is a power play goal for Patrik Laine in Montreal. Him in here to Anders Lee. Palmieri to the front, and Nelson denied by Montembeault.
And Montembeault gets a good reactionary save as the Islanders get up the ice, Thomas.
It's a roller, too. Watch this thing moving around for Brock Nelson coming in at that angle. Absolutely. He wants to go upstairs, but not a whole lot of time. And that's the definition of a broken play.
Yeah, and
here's Hutton right down the middle with a shot save rebound. Oh, he got it. Pajot was trying to tap it in, and Montembeault on his back made the save. Holmstrom kicked out by Montembeault.
Yeah.
I know what I saw, but look at that.
Yeah, I mean, he just stayed right with it, and in desperation, what do you do?
As Dobson rips a shot right into Kirby Dach. Dach goes off the glass. Dobson keeps it in front is Anders Lee, and Montembeault. Oh, he scores! Anders Lee stays with it. Third effort gets it done, gets the game tied here late in the second.
Yeah, they're checking, the bench is checking to see if it was offside. I don't think so. I think he kept it in, and got to hit someone's leg.
Romanov off the stick of Horvat and in. Puck collected by Gouli. Tap to the front, Anders. Now for Heineman. Wrist shot, change directions, and Sorokin able to adjust on the fly. Pass ahead, taken by Siplikov. To Nelson, walks in, save, rebound was swept away by Hudson before the Islanders could cash in. Jake Evans kept around the outside. Ryan Polak will pin it with 3, trying to keep it there. And as time expires in regulation, our game is not done yet. Tied at 1, headed to overtime in Montreal. Overtime. The first time they met, October 19th, nobody scored in overtime. Went to a shootout and went 9 rounds before we found a winner.
A lot of defensemen in that one, too.
Yep. Face-off won by Montreal to start overtime.
Holmstrom
will try and sneak off, but this is where you can get in trouble. There's the exchange, and the Islanders catch a break.
Yeah, Holmstrom bumped him just enough.
Yep. Look out here. It's Brock Nelson with a chance to win it. Dobson the option as a trailer, but Nelson shot it into Montembeault. Halfway through overtime. Montreal and New York, another tight one. Matheson drops, Suzuki kicked away, and they score! Oh, Sorokin made the first save, and the puck just stayed there. Montreal bangs it in for the overtime win.
Brendan, you talked about it. As they drop the puck to Suzuki, watch this rebound and watch Bo Horvat skate. It's unlucky. That's too bad. That's a bounce, swatted out of the air, and a big goal by Nick Suzuki as this thing somehow finds his blade. Credit to him on the hand-eye coordination, but That's a tough way to go.